So I'm
Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse, where no, I haven't heard from Sunith. No, I never got a response from Suna.
Regarding what? The booth?
The booth, the convention, any of that stuff. Given the light of her leaving the company, I'm not surprised that I didn't.
Yeah, it's probably just was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. This is a separate headache. I'm not gonna deal with it anymore.
Though honestly, it's possible they'll run a booth this year. I mean, it's a big Star Trek year. They don't have the old Cryptic was the one that stopped them from going to conventions that weren't licensed. But there's nothing, unless they've got something in their agreement with Paramount that says they can't, there's really nothing that stops them if they want to. It's just expensive.
It
But
would help if the game established some sort of presence in gaming conventions and stuff like that.
they
Cause
used to go. It just happened
yeah, I know.
since before COVID. So 2019, I think, were they
World's
there in
totally different
2019?
since 2019.
Yeah, they weren't at the convention in 2019. They were, hold on, let's see. They were right after that. They went to Chicago when Reed Pop carried. Was it Reed Pop? So I have to think back here. When they went to Reed Pop, so that would be 2022. They were there not just for Stowe, but they ran some interesting participation in panels, so they were actively involved. So maybe they were in there in 2019. So it kind of goes into this giant blur. We did, I think, two years they were there. So 2018, 2019 they were there. 20 and 21 were COVID. 22 would have been Reed Pop in Chicago. Yeah, 21 they weren't in Vegas. We were there in Vegas, but it was a very small convention. Then 22 they did Reed Pop, which is who was handling the big conventions then. And then Reed Pop has kind of disappeared for a number of reasons and is back to Creation. But Creation is very difficult to work with sometimes. They're very expensive for a convention.
Did you get your 2700 marks yesterday?
No, I decided to have a headache instead. I'm close. I'm close. I'm like at 2680 on three of them and 2650 on one. So I've got maybe an hour's worth to do today. But I think I've still got till when does the event end? Wednesday? I think it ends tomorrow.
And then we do Space Marine 2?
And then we can play Space Marines too.
What?
I want to make or get to 2700 Omega marks. That's my goal. And I told Taz that when I've done that, we will go play Space Marines too.
What's that?
It's Warhammer.
Apparently a game that Mom really, really likes that she hasn't played.
I love
What? How
Warhammer.
can you like? Can
I
you like a
love
game that you haven't played?
I love Warhammer.
Have you seen what they do?
Have I seen what they do? Sure.
Okay.
You are talking
Have
to the
you,
right person about what's going on Warhammer. It's just I don't have a lot to do in terms of time.
did you
But
see when the Dreadnought threaded a Chaos Dreadnought on top of his minigun and pulled the trigger?
yep,
Oh my god,
I'll
that's
get
the
there.
most iconic, most shared, most.
I'll get there. I'll get there. I
But it's
actually
a movie, Mom. It's a movie. It's all over the internet. It lasts about 5 seconds.
I still don't think I've seen it. By the way, hi, Wotzehell,
You
how are
really
you?
need you really need to see this.
You got a
It's
link?
like it's the most 40K thing you'll experience ever. It's like a giant dreadnought just walking, doing his sermon thingy, for the Emperor and all that stuff. And he just smashes through a
Oh,
wall. On the other side of the wall, there is a Chaos Dreadnought, and he's like, okay. Shoves the minigun in the Chaos Dreadnought's mouth and just pulls the trigger. I'll
la, la,
find it
la,
for
la,
you.
la, la. Yeah, because there's like 87,000 clips. Let's see.
Yeah, but it's the only.
There's one from a year ago. Is that the one?
There we go.
Okay. Where'd you put it?
Took me 1 second to find it. It starts at 20 seconds.
Okay, give me a sec here. Did you put it in chat?
No, I'm putting it in your...
Oh, you're making my life easy. Yes, I know this is Star Trek, but Warhammer is Warhammer. Please.
Watch this movie on stream, please.
Okay.
Meridian.
I can't play it on stream. That's a no-no.
What?
Oh, you mean it for our watch party?
No, okay. I didn't know that you couldn't show that scene on Twitch.
I might be able to. I don't know. If this person's copyrighted it, then no, I can't.
Oh.
You have
Better
to
to be safe than sorry, and
Yeah,
Twitch
I
has
mean-
its rules and regulations. Mom's gonna get a strike, and that's a whole
Well,
can of worms.
in that case, just enjoy it for yourself.
I will enjoy it for myself when we're done here. Have a good time.
No, now,
Oh,
Mom, it's
but-
5 seconds.
It
Fast
is-
forward to 20 seconds, watch for 5 seconds, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, that's amazing. It's like,
One
how
more.
long do you think threading a Chaos Dreadnought onto a minigun is gonna take?
You hear that?
So, do you know what my first reaction
are
to that is, Taz?
Hmm?
My first reaction to watching that is, dang, that's a good paint job. Mom's a nerd. Good morning. I got to watch something blow up. That was very nice.
Mom being a nerd? Nah, I wouldn't have thought about that.
I know. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
Never in my lifetime.
Exactly.
Never.
Okay, what have I got here? I've got a Lucari TFO, Tholian's on the ground, and Voth on the ground. Wow, I have a Lucari TFO.
Did you see it?
I saw it, yeah, that's why I was going. Good paint job.
Oh, I love my endeavors today.
So you didn't see it.
Where it blows up, where he sticks the gun in his mouth and shoots through the back of his body, yes, that part, I did see that, yes.
Sounds like you haven't seen it.
I did, I just watched it, Tess.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason I'm saying good paint job is you do not get a lot of that really intense green-blue that shows up in a fight scene. It usually tends to be more battle-scarred and all that, so I'm looking at that going, ooh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was a very good scene. I liked it. And I will go nerd out to it properly over the big screen and not on that little tiny, teeny little bit I had there and watch the whole thing. But yes, no, it was very nice. I can see why everybody likes it. I still want to do something more blowy uppy rather than just shooting through him, which fine that it was.
I'll leave you alone and I'm gonna let you have the experience. Because that Dreadnought is walking next to you for a moment and he's
Ooh.
like detecting something. Ram! Kill. So I'm just gonna let you experience as it was intended to be experienced.
The glory of Warhammer, yes. Warhammer, sadly, is hard to do. They don't mind you streaming it, but they don't want you to get original and creative with it, which is a shame because so many people do such wonderful stuff with Warhammer. What am I aiming? Oh, that's why.
I don't understand.
They don't like people getting creative. So, you know how I do like music videos and other people do clips and shows and stuff and create their own Star Trek Online world. Warhammer does not like that.
That's 90% of the Warhammer YouTubers out there.
You would be amazed how many aren't out there anymore because Warhammer has nicely gone. Please don't do that.
I'm very, very, very aware they have
Yeah.
taken down pretty much all of the streamers I used to watch.
Yep.
And
Oh,
it's like, sure, Warhammer is totally out of story. They are not making an attempt to make a new story. And when people are fanfictioning,
oh,
and they're fanfictioning into their, oh, we're gonna make the story go this way. And then 5 minutes later, a YouTube video pops up, and that YouTube video follows that narrative perfectly.
Of course.
So they've written themselves into a corner, and they are desperately trying to shut up everyone that can say something
I
that
don't know
looks
that
like
they're
a
trying to
story.
shut them up, Taz, as much as they're trying to limit where the money is going.
Alphabusa?
Yeah, I know. I would love to
Yeah.
see the money going all over, because the more people that get engaged, yeah, so maybe $100,000 a year goes to various YouTubers and it doesn't go to Warhammer. But honestly, that's like maybe a year's worth of profit from one store, and they have stores all over the world. And if anything else,
Yeah,
it makes
but
people more interested in doing Warhammer.
um,
In my opinion, fanfic doesn't take away from the core of the game, or the core of the game. It
no.
makes
But
people more interested in it.
what I'm trying to say is they have been going so far now without progressing the story, the fanfics.
I know.
You don't need much to actually hit their story and be like, yeah, okay, they're fucked.
Language.
Because everyone that can think for themselves and start, minorly editing something in their heads, they will immediately notice like, okay, they're at the freaking wall.
Taz, you're
And
preaching to the choir on this one. I already agree with you.
and every good idea that comes up could have been a Warhammer story that they no longer can use.
I'm not
So
arguing this point at all. I
they
think
are
a game
just
that's as old
making.
as Warhammer is, and a story that's as old as Good morning, my Starlight. A game that's as old as Warhammer has run into an issue because you've got 40 authors writing for it,
Mhm.
and that's the official stuff. So yeah, we have issues with the plot going all over the place, such as there is a plot, and overlapping and conflicts and arguments within the game itself, because Horus does X, but he also does Y, but he also does Z, and these things conflict with each other. It's an issue. In my opinion, it's an issue.
Mhm.
And we have the same thing happening, obviously, in Star Trek and Star Wars and Warhammer. So the older these IPs get, the more you have for conflict. Uh, at the same time, I think fanfic did a lot for Star Wars. I mean, until they decided that it wasn't canon anymore and they weren't going to draw from those ideas, you had really creative people coming up with really creative solutions, workarounds, and side stories that were innovative, well executed, and done with love more than a need for money. And
Yeah.
that's not what happened in Star Wars.
Did you see Alphabusa?
Not lately. Used to be
But you
our.
have
Oh yeah,
you have seen text to speech, right?
absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. That used to be our thing. We'd go out for
Mm-hmm.
dinner after class and we would sit down and watch the latest episode or episodes at our favorite Chinese restaurant and just laugh ridiculously hard at some of it.
And they're like, oh my god, Alphabusa is touching on something we should have touched on. Let's shut him down.
I think Alphabusa was doing seriously good stuff and they're like, nope,
Yes,
nope,
he was doing too good stuff, and they were like, uh-oh, we don't have anywhere to go with our
I don't
own
know
stuff.
that it was that so much as they just don't want the focus on other people. It's
That's petty. That's
yeah,
so petty.
it is very
All
petty.
the people out there who are creating content
Mm-hmm.
that could have been added to the story, and they would rather go and
Yes, I already agree with you. There's an author who wrote The Interview with a Vampire.
Rice.
Yes, she does not like fanfic. She does not want anyone doing fanfic of her stuff. And when she got very public about that, people
That
stopped
is
doing
not something you can. Fanfic is something people creating something that is not canon, that is something for their own world in the same universe. And she is like, no, you can't do that.
That's right. And she asked the places like Archive of Our Own and fanfic.net to not allow these to be put up, which they agreed to. But at the same time, when people stopped doing the fanfic, they stopped being interested in her stuff. And what was the last Anne Rice novel you heard of?
I was just about to say it's probably a very good reason that I haven't read anything else from her after Lestat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see.
Not for the lack of wanting to read it, I just never found anything. I read Lestat and that was it.
Trying to think what her last.
Loved the story, absolutely loved it, but
Let's
it's fully
see.
understandable that there is nothing more of it, considering they are going out and being like, no, don't make anything imaginary within my universe.
I'm trying to see what her last thing was. She did do a book in a different series in 2022, but in the vampire stuff, it looks like it's been quite a while. And the stuff she's done recently has been with other authors. Christopher Rice. Oh, that's interesting. I like him. Last vampire was 2018. So it's been a while. Anyway, we're here to play Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yep.
Waiting room.
Yes, she would enough of money.
I know what is happening.
What?
I'm not disconnecting WoW early enough. Why I keep coming in at the end of the stream, not registering that we were supposed to start the stream. I'm too stuck in World of Warcraft.
Orange Fart. Good morning, Orange Fart, which is a very interesting name. And he says, your voice is very similar to Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment because I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well, I must admit your voice is the thing that got me to stick on your channel in the first place.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment too.
You sound like a sultry mistress. And that's awesome.
Okay.
Orange Bart says she, meaning Jamie Lee, is pretty rad. So, I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember a series that she used to be in way back in the day. I want to say it was something like Anything But Love. Anything Like Love. Hang on, I gotta scroll back down here.
I saw Jamie Lee Curtis in the Last Kiss Goodnight, and after that I was like, oh my god, wow.
In what?
He's so hot! In the Last Kiss Goodnight.
Hang on a second. Last Kiss Goodnight.
Is that the thing with Gina Davis?
Yeah, Gina Davis was in... No, she was in The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Ugh.
Am I picking the wrong person here now?
I don't know.
Yeah, you are, because there isn't such thing as
but the
Last
thing
Kiss
is-
Goodnight.
Okay,
Long Kiss Goodnight is
But-
the Gina Davis.
Yeah, that was Gina Davis.
Okay.
I was trying to
Okay.
think if maybe there was a movie where it gets titled one
Yeah.
thing over there and a different thing over here.
Mm.
Let's see. Let me go down here. Wow, she's been in a lot of stuff. I'm going to say she's not young. I love the fact that she has embraced growing older. Oh my God, she was in Columbo once. Oh, as a waitress. Okay. She was in Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Oh my goodness. Where is that series? Anything But Love with a comedian whose name totally eludes me. Richard Lewis. That was such a fun series. She was so good in that one.
I liked her in True Lies.
True Lies was good. She was fun in True Lies. Of course, Fish Called Wanda. Let us not...
I love the scene where she bonked Tia Korea on the head with the champagne bottle. And the bottle doesn't break. Like in Hollywood, every bottle does break.
a champagne bottle really
No, it's a
shouldn't break.
It's a big glass bottle and you knock someone out of it. Why would it break?
It should. Okay, so champagne bottles, I'm sure you guys want to know this, are actually designed structurally to be different from regular wine bottles in that they need to be able to contain the pressure of a carbonated fluid. So it is a really thick-walled bottle. That's why it should not break. Oh, Orange Part points out that she's in Trading Places. Yes, she is. I love that she just
Face.
pops up in stuff, and it's just like, oh, it's Jamie Lee Curtis. Unfortunately, she was in Section 31, but hey, you can't win them all. I'm still appreciating the fact that that's still popping up as one of the worst movies ever. Ever.
Didn't she also play Tannis in the new Borderlands movie?
I think so.
I think she was, yeah.
She's been in quite a bit since Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is another great movie.
It's kind of weird because Tannis is in her early 30s.
What they
Everyone
did,
has already came to the conclusion that this movie was not a good idea.
the movie was not well received, and the casting people who were a little too mature for their characters did kind of come up. Orange Fart says, never seen Section 31 and never will. Write that down, Orange Fart. Keep that promise. Never watch it. I watched it a couple of times because I was trying to review it, and the more I looked at it, the more I'm like, oh, this does not hold together. And then I thought, okay, let's see if we could fix it. No. It just doesn't hold structurally. I haven't seen last episodes of Starfleet Academy, which we will watch this Friday night. I have a bottle of wine to watch it. But somebody did the math about something about laying the mines around some planet.
Yep, the planet.
Yeah, I don't know the context, but I can't wait to see it because their math was interesting, and I'm waiting to see it. Okay, how does this apply? Because it doesn't really explain. It's just like, this is the math for that part. Okay, let's give it a shot here. Yes, I am a nerd. I do like math. Math is
There
fun.
isn't much math to it.
Apparently, there's a lot of math to it. In terms
I
of,
mean, we don't really have a lot of science background on the tool that was used in those mines, because it's still something that was
oh no, this
invented
was more
for
on the
production.
amount of materials needed to first have the materials to make the mines, and then how much time, labor, energy, etc. would be required to actually build the mines. Like I said, until I see this, I have no idea how this applies. I'm looking forward to it.
What
I
is
don't-
the range for mine?
Pardon?
What is the range of a mine?
That
Well, it's not
says
about the range
variable.
of the mine, it's about the component that's used in it. I don't want to spoil you guys, but if you remember the Voyager episode with the Omega particles,
Oh, how appropriate for what time of the year it is, since I have been harvesting my Omega particles and enjoying it. And hopefully today's the last day. I'm not aiming for my 3100 I usually go for. I'm settling at 27 and I'm going to be capping it today. Then I can
So
have
the-
tomorrow without a single mine or a single particle to harvest.
math of the particle, the math of the mine itself is not really the problem here, as
Yep,
more of it.
but go ahead.
We know this is a synthetic. They find out what was stolen from that station in that episode.
Okay. Well, remember, we haven't
And-
seen 3 episodes, so.
Yeah, do you remember that episode when they recalled an Intrepid class starship from the base? So
Right, yeah. The one that what's his name wanted, which was the whole reason for the
Yeah.
whole setup, yeah.
Yeah, so they found out what was stolen. That was used in laying out mines around a certain portion of space. And it would, just like the Omega particles, if you remember from the Voyager episode with the Omega directive. it would
Vaguely, I know it
basically
more
make-
from Star Trek Online. Let me answer Orange Fart's question real quick here. I'm somewhat interested in Picard. Would I be able to skip seasons 1 and 2 and just skip to 3?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
You would miss a very minor subtext of the relationship between Rafi and Seven.
But that's the only thing,
Can
really.
if you can just assume that Rafi and Seven know each other and Rafi knows Picard, if you can just assume that, you will love it. Now I've told you everything
Yeah.
you need to know from seasons 1 and 2.
Honestly, that's the only thing that's really carried over. They don't even recall any of the stuff that happened in the first 2 seasons. Like they never happened. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, pretty much. We can tell you things about seasons 1 and 2 that happened, but don't make a darn bit of difference. The only thing that's really good about
No.
season 1 in particular is Rios.
Well,
Captain
season
Rios.
2 has more Rios, and
Yeah.
we miss Rios.
Well, I like the
Also,
character
there are
development.
ships that things have been cropping up in Star Trek Online.
Yeah, but you can. Well, let's see. It goes back and forth because they needed ships in Picard, and they didn't have the time and budget to put some ships in. So the Star Trek Online devs basically gave them some ships, and in return, we got some ships back. So Star Trek Online is now canon. Yay! Because we've got our we like I have anything to do with it. Our ships are in the series, but it's a momentary thing, so you're not missing anything, or you could just watch that scene, which is in season 1. Season 1, some things happened, but I think the character of Rios was woefully underplayed, and I think the way that they write him off in season 2 is sad. I get that they didn't have the budget to bring people back for season 3, but dang, it was a great character.
Did they have to like get rid of him entirely? Like, come on, they could have just said that he's just like living happily ever after, never be mentioned. We don't need him like in season 3 without being written off entirely. They could use him in Legacy or whatever else in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Rios is
no.
is interesting. I wish they would have more characters that are like that. It's I can't do it
Wish
without.
we got more to know about him because
Yeah.
like the guy that designs an EMH sort of EMH after himself that is kind of like a different personality of himself. It's really creative, and I wanted to know more background on that. But
Yeah.
alas, we'll never get to know because,
Yep.
like, bye.
It was so good. Actually, there are some not fanfics, but canon books that feature him, but I don't know if they go into it. But yeah, just skip to season 3. You'll love it. You will love season 3. There's nice touches in season 1 and 2, but there's a lot of things that were just like, ugh. But in season 3, we do get Liam.
There are things in season 1 I can't get over with still, and I watched it only once, and they are still etched into my brain, and I still have trauma.
Yeah. No, there's
No,
seasons 1 and 2 have some.
If Star Trek is canon, does that mean it's canon that Starfleet cadets, or rather, by the time you've reached the rank of commander, does the fact that you have committed a small genocide in murder,
Hush,
even
hush.
is that
We
still
don't talk
canon?
about that. Good morning, 47 Alpha Tango. We don't talk about the atrocities that we've allowed to occur. We just don't do that. Gets shoved underneath the rug there. So season 3, Orange Part, we have Captain Liam Shaw.
Oh, yes.
God, what a good character.
What a good actor.
Yeah.
What a good combo.
I told you I got to meet him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rios was being a bit stupid. Should he not have tipped his wife and his adopted family, I suppose, that staying in the past, where a nuclear war awaited, so to speak, may not be the best idea?
Details.
Yeah, I don't.
More happens.
I don't understand that part.
Well, maybe his
no.
thought was I could change the past. But of course, now that if he changes that past, his future goes in a different direction.
He's the
Yes.
He's the reason everything happened in Discovery. He's altered enough to make Discovery.
No. Picard's the reason everything happened in Discovery, because when they went back in First Contact, they changed that future timeline. Hold on. Yeah. So that's all on
but he
Picard.
Yeah, sure.
He meddled even further. It all sums up.
47 Alpha Tango goes, war crimes? What? Yes, exactly. We didn't commit no stinking war crimes.
Do we pew anything today? Or is
Yeah,
this just...
yeah. We have to shoot the breeze here. Breeze shooting is
need-
our... We got a Taz. I was waiting for Taz to get logged in. I usually...
Can
Haven't
be
I
judged
been
for
in a
war
while
crimes if no witnesses remain.
47 says, I use a gif of his, it is important for you to know that I was having a good morning before this line at every opportunity. That is good, yes. I can think of more than a few occasions for that. Usually right up until about 5 o'clock in the morning, I could use that line when both dogs are doing the, but we have to go outside right now, there's a squirrel. Ugh. So they did that this morning at 5, going, hey, we have to go outside right now. Okay, get up, open the door, and they both go, "Oh, it snowed. We're not going out there. Shoot the breeze, shoot the ships, shoot the things." Yes. I was on my way to class last night because I was going to go to class this week, and I was going to go on Monday, and it's sunny when I walk out the door. I get to the expressway, mile away. It's snowing a lot. And it's windy a lot. By the time I got to the main interstate 2 miles away, it's whiteout conditions. The snow is coming down sideways. It's not coming down a lot, but it's coming down so hard that traffic is moving at 30 miles an hour. Pull over, text my instructor, and hey, not going to be there. Took me 2 hours to get back to my house. Oh, congratulations, 47 Alpha Tango. He has completed his master's degree. Woo!
Congrats.
We shall bow to you in Vegas. Most humbly, we are not worthy. We are not worthy.
Well, I bow to no one.
I shouldn't, because my back.
Perfection.
Well, congratulations. I am very happy for you. Does this mean we get to have a party? We're all over at 47's house this weekend for a master's degree party. All right, let's do something. I have a Lucari TFO. Who has something else?
I have
I
9
have-
unlined ships, Disruptor Damage Space, and Reno Station TFO.
Well, we're going to do Rio tonight for people who want to do Rio. What about you, Wotzehell? What have you got?
I got damages.
Okay,
I fulfilled already.
of course you
Also
did.
destroy warships in the Dyson Sphere, which I have half fulfilled.
Oh, yeah, we could do a 10 forward party. There we go. Kris, what have you got?
Repair shields in space and deal kinetic damage in
Oh my
space.
God, nobody's got anything interesting. Well, let's see.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's better than some days. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's hit that button
I
instead.
mean, I had to do rerolls to actually get
Oh.
this. I had everything ground besides that.
Tzenkethi front, does that work for anybody? Or Draenor
Sure.
Gauntlet?
Sure.
Or Draenor Gauntlet, both work for me.
Draenor Gauntlet is amazing.
Okay, let's.
I'm in the jelly.
Everybody got a good toy for Draenor Gauntlet?
Now let me swap ships back
Okay.
to the what I was in before, because
Okay.
I'm gonna deal with it.
I mean, we got enough ships. You grab whatever's going to work for your damages. Hey, actually, that's a thought, 47 Alpha Tango. We
Fine,
could start
okay,
doing
I'll just leave it
birthday
as it
parties
is.
and stuff. Okay. We are queued. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we should start doing parties in 10 forward. So I did see Spencer's stream from yesterday or the other day of trying to figure out if they have figured out who the new community manager is. Suna says they've hired somebody, but nothing happened yesterday. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to
Well,
do a stream tonight.
There
Or
is
what?
a stream tonight at 11 PTD, whatever that
I-
time zone is.
I thought
Uh,
Suna was the new community manager.
No, this was
She
her last.
was for Deka, and this was her last stream last week.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on this week.
Moving away.
Oh,
Yeah, they said they have hired, or she said they've hired a new community manager, but there was no announcement yesterday.
It might be today because they're having a stream. Thomas Marani is coming, and they're probably going to be announcing the bundle finally.
As of yesterday, that was still on hold.
Well, yeah, but he kind of teased it in the last post
Okay.
on Blue Sky, so he really can't be that much on hold. Whatever happened, and they might have just
Well-
managed it. Maybe they will just announce it, but the time it comes, it's still going to be a bit away.
Okay, that would be reasonable. Or maybe Thomas is just going to host tonight while they do everything. I mean, there is the rumor that it might be Kel coming back, which I personally would love, but I do know not everybody loves Kel.
Ugh.
I wasn't a fan of Suna, and a lot of people love Suna. So, everybody's got an
Didn't
opinion.
mind her. I think she was better than Cal.
The quality was so poor.
It might have been her fault.
No,
It would
but
have been just the technical reasons.
But I always got the feeling because they weren't giving her the equipment she needed that it was just a stopgap measure.
have been, but still, I don't think it was her fault. She was trying
They
her
could
best.
hire somebody else. I do know they rehired a couple other devs for what's their other game they do? Neverwinter?
Yep.
Yeah, Neverwinter. Neverwinter. Randy, I don't know, is back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 47 says, if I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Suna over Kel. Suna just... Having worked with her, I would take Kel in a heartbeat. Because I've worked with him too. But, you know, they could hire somebody else entirely.
Hint, hint,
Spencer
Mom.
said it's not Spencer.
I don't think it's Spencer. He probably would have said something. Weebu?
Weebu indeed.
Yeah, I can't imagine they would do Spencer. He's got a lot of people who dislike him intensely.
Mm-hmm.
And that becomes an issue, and that might actually be a legit concern with Cal, as so many people dislike him.
Oh, rumors are that actually Alien Romulus 2 isn't actually happening.
Is or isn't?
Isn't.
I didn't think
Apparently, and there was anonymous info that there was... Curious if we'll ever learn the truth, but they've heard that Fede and Ridley, Fede Alvarez, the director of Romulus, and Ridley were butting heads a lot, and that led to Fede's exit. So the director kind of slammed the door. Apparently, he wanted to bring back David with David Fassbender. Sorry, with Michael Fassbender as David, but Ridley apparently shut him down pretty hard, and that made Fede Alvarez leave.
Are we talking Ridley Scott?
Ridley Scott, yeah.
Ridley Scott has made some interesting directorial choices lately.
Yeah, but that's interesting because he introduced David into the equation, and now he doesn't want him back. So maybe I did read an interview with Ridley that he says that he might realize why his Alien movies / Prometheus didn't hit as well as they did as he expected, because now he sees the shortcomings of his own decisions. That's why he's decided to step away from directing and involving himself directly in them. Well, we'll see.
I assume we... Oh, hold on. What am I? I'm science, so I'm not touching anything in part 2.
Yes, you are.
We don't have best.
I will stay away in part 2, but part 1 I'll go activate stuff. And Mokia, last Neverwinter upgrade with celestial quality insignia is an expensive game progression worth $200 of Zen Market purchases. I wonder how many low spenders and free-to-play will quit. That is a good question.
I wanted to say that there's no tactical and there's only engineering and science divisions here, so if we don't do it, there's not going to be any good consoles.
Yeah, well, I have a sneaky suspicion we've got enough firepower to make it not an issue.
Yeah, but the science ones are good because they tracked out the dreadnoughts and other ships away from the generators or whatever they're called.
Who's north? Who's in the south there? Great. I have my choice of being between Gamma with Taz destroying everything and killing the eyesight, and Wotzehell being north and doing everything and killing eyesight.
Yeah, I feel redundant.
Oh, Wotzehell isn't here. What happened? No, there he is, Gem Harder. Sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, the new guy. Oh, that's you brought that. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to do in this round.
I'm
over
leaving my towers here, and myself are going to the other satellite.
Achoo.
Prometheus, to me this is 47, is a starship first and a monitoring tool second.
That was useful. Yeah, whatever.
Since I don't play Neverwinter, I don't know, but if you have stuff that gets expensive, yeah, one, it does chase away free-to-plays.
Wow.
What?
I'm on the side with Taz. Guess what's happening?
You can't see anything, right? What a surprise.
No, I just don't get anything to shoot at.
No. I'm up here with Wotzehell. I've got nothing to shoot at. I'm just dropping stuff.
swimming around, not even leaving me one side. This isn't a game of lone wolf. Taz, leave us something for others.
It's
It's all automatic.
It's an excuse. Shut up.
It's all automatic. He's not touching anything.
Oh no, he's not touching anything. Just sneezing on everything. Dash darn it. I can finally shoot at something. Yeah.
So, getting back to spending money on the game, I don't think I've spent any money on Stowe in a long time. I'm not beyond doing it. I mean, it's fine if I want to get something, but
I'm already behind one bundle and I'm not inclined to get it, so I'm pretty sure I'm just probably gonna ignore this
Maybe-
one. Unless it has Universe class. If it has a Legendary Universe class, I'm buying it.
don't you already have one of those?
Yeah, but Legendary Universe class, and probably
Oh.
with a redesigned model, I want that.
Okay.
then they would have to redesign all of those classes. Those three
I mean-
ships.
I mean, if this is going to be, I mean, they did say they did confirm that there's going to be one non-Federation starship. So I'm guessing either the Vulcan ship that we have from Enterprise, a Tier 6 version of it, or one of the Andorian Mario, whatever they're called. Because they've also been there, you know, that the with
The Jem'Hadar don't have a Universe class ship. Kurak. What's the
well, they could just redo the other models and, like, you know.
They could.
Load them up a bit.
I wonder how much of this was planned out from Deca time before they went to New Cryptic. Which has a different name, I'm just going to call it New Cryptic for the moment.
What are they called?
Golden Cryptic?
Ugh. Tacky.
I'm calling it New Cryptic, thank you. For a reason.
Yeah. That sounds better than, you know, a new Cryptic or Cryptic 2.0.
I'm
but
sure
old
there's a
Cryptic, yeah.
reason they call it what they call it.
I
I don't know what it is.
don't think I want to know.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah,
What?
For all its advantages,
yeah.
World of Warcraft wish they could have Star Trek's business model.
I don't know their business
I
model
mean-
for, wow.
You do have to pay for a subscription, though. It's not free to play.
The subscription is so menial. It's so little compared to what you're getting.
Yeah, but it's a stable source of
And,
income. You know you're gonna get that money because there is reasons for
Eh.
people to play.
They are getting so much flack because they added a item to the store. One item, and they're getting so much flack, and there are so many YouTube videos about World of Warcraft's predatory practices. Then I
Yeah,
open-
you think?
then I
They should
open
see Stowe.
then I open the C store in Stowe and go like, oh.
Yeah, right.
Let me get off track.
Except this is the only source of income for Stowe because
Yeah.
they don't run ads. They don't have any other reasons to to finance themselves. So
Good morning,
I kinda get-
Ross.
I don't love it, but
Okay, they're gone. So we're just going to equip satellites because we don't have any tactical?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
well, I'm doing mine.
Let's see. Golden Ark is the parent company, according to Enmukia, and Alpha Tango says, if I remember correctly, as far as I know, it was just Cryptic, and it's under Ark Games again.
Okay,
Excuse
that
me.
makes sense.
Kind of wonder. I think it's easier for everyone to just call it Cryptic because, you know, that's what we've always called it. Even when it was Deca, we still called it Cryptic.
Moment, I thought they were being acquired by McDonald's.
It's Golden Arches.
Big bite for big arch. I
I
love that CEOs of so many food chain restaurants have started to spoof that to a point when they were actually pretty fine with just eating the full meal on screen. It didn't look like they're about to gag. This is so hilarious. I don't know who actually made this guy a CEO of McDonald's, but he's so bad. He should be kept in the office and never seen in public, because that's just embarrassing. Honestly, they should be a hostage situation. He makes decisions, but he's never seen the light of day.
47 Alpha Tango, go get some sleep. It's some horrible hour of the morning and you deserve some sleep. You graduate person, you. Who's handling beta?
Taz, I think, because he usually takes the beta.
I'll stay up
I'm
here.
at Gamma if you want to come over.
Do you need help down there?
I mean, the other side is going to come over, isn't it?
I'll come over there.
The dreadnoughts are going to come from the far side, but...
Yep, well, they got them up there. I'm sorry, maybe it's the weather. Get some sleep, 47.
The weather got so bad today. I mean, yesterday, actually. It's been continuing today. Looks like autumn, honestly. Feels like November, not March.
So I saw a cute little video yesterday on our weather phenomena of false winter. False winter is where you have a gorgeous 70-degree day, which we had on Sunday, and it dropped to 17 degrees today.
Oh, Jesus.
And snowed yesterday.
Ouch!
That's false spring.
False spring. False spring. Thank you. Did I call it false winter? It's
Yeah, I called it full
yeah,
winter.
it's awful. How are you doing, Graz?
Doing good. You?
I'm doing good. My adventure with 3 drives to Bloomington and my instructor's retirement from the Navy and the whole ceremony, which was very cool. That was very neat to see all the ceremonial stuff that goes on.
Mom, can you try and count your purple tornadoes next time they come up?
But you don't like my tornadoes?
No, yes I do, but can you try and count them?
You don't know if I can count that high.
Oh.
Let's see. Got a
Yeah, I
few
got my
moments here
kinetic
before they pop
damage
back up.
and got my shield repairs, so I'm good.
Honestly, I can barely see anything on the screen at times, Taz. Is it storming everywhere? I had tornado warnings yesterday and the temperature dropped 50 degrees. Yes, there is a large, bizarro weather front that is hitting... I don't know if it's hitting Graz, but it's certainly hitting everything from Illinois over.
The temperature has dropped from 40s to 60s down to the below 40 as a high.
Oh, so not that bad.
It's like we had a day a few days ago where it was,
Sorry, I got too far away from Gamma.
but it was below freezing. A lot.
It's okay, I can handle it. I think so.
Sorry, I got too far away from you, Kris. My bad. So my brother was given a prediction of 3 to 4 feet of snow over the last 2 days. I have not seen him posting, so it's entirely possible that he's lost his internet.
Ouch.
And for the first time ever, he is not relying on his wood-burning stove to keep him warm, which I think is a really good idea.
What's he relying on then?
He added a propane system this year. So, yeah, do I need to translate propane into its...
No.
Okay, alrighty.
We call it the same.
Okay. Yeah, so he's got a tank of that at his house, which he can return to if he decides he doesn't want to do the wood-burning stove. But his wood-burning stove kept him warm for years, and he has like 40 acres of trees. But he's also at the point where maybe a man who's almost 80 chopping down trees for winter wood is probably not the smartest idea out there.
Please reach me, please reach me. Your wave almost reaches me. Come on, please reach me.
I'm coming over.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Your wave is hitting my... Amazing! And it detonated everything.
There's
Awesome.
so much stuff going on, I didn't even see it launch.
The fact that it drove all the way over to me and took a proper hit at my group of enemies, that was awesome.
Yeah, you're 35 kilometers away, so that's pretty darn good, because usually we have a fade out way before that. Yay!
So I'm managing to count about 6 tornadoes.
Yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yay, we did it! Woo!
I
And
thought
the
they only
satellites are
were.
almost unscathed.
I thought they only
95%.
were 3 tornadoes, you see.
I almost hit the button here. Let me jump back into conversations here. And Mokia says Central Europe has 15 degrees Celsius, almost spring. Does that sound about right?
I suppose so.
Okay.
We had ourselves a bit of a fall spring.
That's comfy.
Warmer, and then yesterday there was some snow and then a bit of hail.
Welcome to my world. And yes, Orange Fart, Bloomington, Illinois. Technically it's normal, but if I tell everybody it's normal, they're seeing that as a adjective, not as a noun. Though the promotion, the retirement party was technically in Bloomington because we're on the south side, but my classes are on the north side. Where are you at in North Shore? I'm actually in Indianapolis. I commute to and from Bloomington every week for class because, reasons. It's a long story. But where are you at in Illinois? And you can be general, you don't have to be specific. Did everybody get their damage, by the way?
I've done
Yes.
both of my shield healing and kinetic damage alike.
Sweet.
Maelstrom torpedoes have nothing on the mainland, or whatever they were. I didn't even notice what kind of enemy this was.
Oh, okay.
Orions, I believe.
Oh, okay, that was Orion. Good to know. I haven't even really noticed. They were just weird ships flying in, and then they blew up. Nothing in between.
So Orange Fart, my instructor, the one who just retired from the Navy and will eventually retire, is moving down towards you once he does retire, which will be a bummer because then he won't be teaching anymore. And I love him as a teacher, but that's life. And Mookie says also the night temperature is no longer freezing. That's always nice. We had Saturday night, I got home from the retirement ceremony, and it had been in the 70s all day. And so I turned off the heat, obviously, to the house. And I forgot to turn it back on. And it was perfect all night long. It was like 63 degrees in the house. I had a blanket. I had 2 dogs. It was just like, And Sunday was, And then yesterday. Yeah, the dogs are still doing that. Nope, we're not going out there. And I have to take them out for a walk today. I promised them, and they're doing the not doing that. Let's see. I got time for one more. Do we have a taste for anything?
I don't know, some Borg stuff maybe?
We could do some Borg stuff. Taz? Graz, do you want to join us for something real quick?
I wish I could, but I'm
having a
getting
real
ready
life?
for work. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm so
Sadly.
sorry.
Just
Thank you.
no. Just no.
Worried.
Orange Fart, is your heat off because you want it off? All right, let me queue us up for what am I flying? Flying this thing. It's better for that. Oh, ad coming in. Good. Ads. We always need ads. Because I make so gosh darn much money off those ads. No, I'm not doing Borg Disconnected, even though Taz is still here. Oh, yeah.
Har.
Yeah, really. How about we do Hive Onslaught? Does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's slightly longer than Infected. We only need one to fill it. Yeah, I get that orange part. So Saturday, Sunday were lovely. So I opened the windows and let some fresh air in. I'll try and make it not smell like the house has been closed up for 2 months. I do like being slightly south of Chicago, which is where I was for years, because Chicago, you can open the windows basically mid to late April to early October. And that's the only time you can safely have the windows open to get fresh air. After that, the weather gets too funky. Too cold, too hot, too cold, too hot. Here, though, it's more like about this time of year. What is this, middle of March? Oh, happy birthday to my brother. Hi, John. And then easily through the beginning of November. It doesn't get that cold. And I'm not the kind of person who likes air conditioning, so it's like, open windows, we're good. I owe my brother an email. Hopefully he's got email today. Let's take a peek here. Yep, he's back. He's with us. Yay. What did you send me, Kris?
Just a
Hold on.
snorer.
Okay. Oh, you
Very intense
baby.
snorer.
Oh, you. Is he letting you pet him?
Well, he's asleep right now. I don't want to wake him up, and he's snoring like that.
Oh, okay.
There's no tomorrow.
This is interesting.
And he
Nothing
keeps
is
his head on the pillow. I bought him. He loves the pillow.
There we go. Weeboo?
Weaver.
You indeed.
I don't think I've ever taken this ship out to do this, now that we've re-equipped it. Oh, and Taz, aside from doing Space Marines 2, I need to do a good Federation ship on my alt account, which doesn't have as many resources. My
Do you
Klingon,
have any?
I have a really good KDF build out there, and it does 99% of my endeavors because it's so good. But I don't always want to take out my Fed ship to do that. So I need to get her a good Fed ship. And then we can turn her into something.
Are you about to build her up into anything, that tune?
Pardon?
Are you about to build her up to anything? Or
Yeah, I want her to be...
you want
It doesn't need to be as
Just
good as this ship, but the other one I've got was a budget build for a Suliban Sulik?
That ship is so tiny.
It's but dang, it's good. That I can take that ship out in situations where I don't take my big ship out. I
You
love
mean
that ship.
the one that's in the Romulan section of Sea Star?
I think it's under
Or is
all.
the poorly one?
I'd have to go look. It's an older ship. It's this in the same category as the Orion Blackguard, and there's
Oh,
two
so it's
other
like
ships.
the cruiser.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, that thing's amazing. Wow, I'd shoot
I
more
just
things, but I
put
can't
that.
see anything.
Well, you can blame Taz.
You can blame me too. This is a Taz-build.
Oh no, it's doubled.
Yes, it is.
It is a Taz-build.
Look at those sentry turrets coming in to shoot at nothing.
The only way I can see where I'm going is to look at the mini-map. Rainbow build is current meta with Twinkling. Yes, it is.
I think we might have taken it a little bit too far, Mom.
I wouldn't know. I
Oh, you
can't see
can't see?
anything.
Where is my mouse? Seriously? Well, there is my... It's dead.
I had to target just to figure out what I'm firing at. Because, you know,
She's
everything's
dead. She's
going on.
done for. Yeah.
Good morning, Savi. We are not Snoochie Boochies. Those are the dogs.
She got obliterated. In the most vile way possible. I think she didn't even see it coming. She might have overshot
That's the
it.
good way. There is no
Someone's
such
part
thing
it.
as
I'm very curious
overkill.
what damage was dealt. Because that looked disgusting.
That looked amazing.
It's not
Absolutely
overkill, it's
amazing.
sufficient kill.
I think even too
We
efficient
shoot
for
everything that
Warcreen.
moves, and then we shoot everything that doesn't move.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
To be sure.
Yeah.
That entire map just collapsed.
So you all have seen Pacific Rim, right?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We're gonna put that on one. Oh, Kris doesn't watch the Friday night movies. So there's a scene where Gypsy Danger takes out one of the kaiju.
Mhm.
This would be in Hong Kong, and it's down. And Raleigh's not entirely sure it's dead. Well, he's pretty sure it's dead. He goes, check for a pulse. Not sure. Bang, 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 bang. Now it's dead.
Yes.
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 Now it's dead. Well, he got fooled once. He's not going to get fooled twice.
Yeah.
It's also that scene in Mass Effect 1. Check if the big guy is dead.
Saab has posted a link because Saab has permission
If
to
he's
post
dead
links.
and he gets shot in the head.
Saab, what have you sent me? Saab has sent me something with Darth Vader playing rubber chickens. Hang on, let me get my audio. Everybody, go appreciate what Saab has just shared with you. Oh, apparently I have work to do.
Where did you share it?
It's in the stream chat.
Okay.
In Twitch stream chat. So the one that if
Stream
Twitch
chat
will
channel or
no, just stream chat, not stream chat channel. Though I suppose I could just copy it here. Here we go.
I don't have a stream app.
Hang on a second. Let me see. Since I don't normally leave that chat running because it's hard to see it when I'm doing everything else. There we go. There. I have shared that with you. And I've sent that to you, Kris, just in case you don't see it there.
No, I see it there.
And this too. How do I get messages in Instagram? No, I will watch that later, Saab. I'm not going to watch that now. How do I have... Oh, I don't have messages in Instagram. Whew. I was going to say, I never use Instagram. The second one is Star Trek. So, all right, I'm out of here. It is a false Moopsy spring. Must go out and have a life restarting. Now that everybody's out of my house, they're safely home. Yay! I spent Sunday basically chilling because all my company was gone. All the events are done for a month. It's a month before I have to get out of here again. So I completely ripped everything out of my closet down to bare walls. And I'm thinking, this will take me 2 or 3 days. Nope. I was compulsive last night and just completely emptied out the closet. So patch walls and paint today or tomorrow. Let's see. Spring, it snowed again. Indeed, Saab, it did snow again, but it's not much. It's a false spring. It was 70 Sunday, it snowed, and it's 17 today. And I love my Chiron just came across going, weather temperatures to jump tomorrow. So it's 17 today. It's going to jump to... it actually will be nice tomorrow. It's supposed to be 40 tomorrow. Not exactly t-shirt weather again. I am really glad I didn't go to class last night. I just see that they shut down the interstate during the night at some point. Hello, Infected Dot. How are you doing? Let's get that out of there. Go away. The varmint was Moopsy, so you're going to have to shoot Moopsy before it shoots you. All right, I'm out of here. Everyone have a wonderful day. We will be on tonight about stopped. Okay, here's a question. Do we want to start going on at 5 at night like we've been doing, or do we want to start at 6?
5, is that like 11 o'clock for me?
Yes, it's like 11. Well, what time is it right now for you, Taz?
12.
It's 12 right now? So that would be like 10 for you right now because we have the time change. You
Okay.
haven't done it, but we have. So, okay, we will do 5 to 8 tonight, and we'll see how that goes. I think during the summer I might push it to 6 to 9 so I can enjoy my days a little bit more. We will see. But anyway, everyone, have a wonderful day, and as we like to say around here, stay Moopsy.
Moopsy.
Who are you? We are the knights who say Moopsy.